Okay, now for unit 9, what we're going to start, we're going to call quadratic equations. Now, quadratic equations are going to end up looking like a U shape. Now, here, what I'm going to do for the first assignment, I'm going to give you guys tables. All right, you guys see a table. I call it X1, but basically are the X values. You see the X values are here, and you see the Y values are on the right. Basically, these are points. I want you guys to plot them in and give me the equation that will give me that will go through all those points. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to need you guys to go to desmos.com. So let me write down the address here. It's going to be www.desmos, so DESMOS .com. So we're going to go to desmos.com. Let me come over. So Desmos looks like this. So once you guys type that in, desmos.com, I want you guys to go to Open Graphing Calculator. And then I'm going to type in the points that we just got. So looking at question number 1, I have the points. So I'm going to be using the numbers from question number 1. Let me see real quick. I want you guys to go here on plus. You guys see I have plus, and I want you guys to go to table. So you guys see how there's x1, y1. So basically the x values, I know the x values that we had were -2, I'm going to put entered, -1, entered, 0, 1, and 2. So I put my x values that I had from question number 1. Then my y values were -2, -5, -2, 7, and 22. And then I see that he graphed them. You guys see the green points right there? Okay, so now I want an equation of a curve. There's not going to be able to be a line. I want a curve that goes through all these points. So we're going to go here. Under, you guys saw that I click on the dot and gives me linear regression. So it gives me a line, tries to represent a line that gives me the points. Later on, I know we're barely in Algebra 1 right now, but later on in statistics, you guys are going to talk about something about the line of best fit. And this is actually what Desmos wants to do, wants to give you the line of best fit, wants to give you guys a line. But I don't want a line because as we can see, the line doesn't go through my points. So here under linear regression, let me move it to quadratic regression. And now I see a curve. I see a curve that actually goes through all my points. My equation gives it to me right here. Y is equal to 3x squared plus 6x minus 2. Okay, so now on your homework, I'm going to have these spaces right here. So let me come back to our homework. So here are notes. On your homework, you're going to be given, when you guys open this, it's going to be something like y, it's equal to, and then there's going to be a space, and then it's going to be x squared, and then it says plus, then there's going to be another space, and then you're going to see x, and then plus, and then there's another number, another space right there. Kind of completed your square. Remember what our equation was from Desmos. The equation was y is equal to 3x squared plus 6x minus 2. So what I want you guys to fill in was from the first term, what I'm missing is the 3. So 3x squared plus I'm missing here the 6. So 6x plus and then a minus 2. Notice that for the negative, I did have to put in the sign. That's it. So for question number 2, I'm going to have to fill in the spaces. When I open my homework, it's going to be y equals something x squared plus something x, and then plus something. I had to complete this. So let me go back to decimals. I'm going to use the numbers that I have from this table. So let me go here to decimals. Let me clear this out. Remember, I'm going to go here, add table. My x values for question number 2 were -2, -1, 0, 1, and 2. My y values were -20, -6, +4, 10, and 12. Again, I'm getting the values from their notes, right? And when I zoom in, I'm more like, let me create here on the line. Let me create what we call the quadratic regression. And it gives me the shape like this. Oh, it goes actually, in this case, it goes down. You guys see the U shape? It goes down. And then my equation here is going to be -2x² plus 8x plus 4. Oh, interesting. So let me come back to our nodes. Remember what I just saw right now was the equation that Desmos gave me was y is equal to -2x² plus 8x plus 4. So in my homework, what I will do, I see from my first term, I'm missing the -2. So -2x. Then I'm missing the +8 and then +4. That's it. I just want you guys to get familiarized with the equations. One interesting that I want you guys to take a look at, something pretty cool. The first number on question number 1, the first number was positive, and it gave me a U-shape open up. On question number 2, my first number ended being negative, and it gave me a U-shape open down. Interesting. So on your homework, take a look at that. If that actually happens, whenever you guys do your homework, take a look at it and notice if that happens all the time. If the first number positive doesn't mean it's U-shape open up. The first number is negative doesn't mean it's open down. Take a look at that.